Hey, so today's Facebook Live is about this solstice. It depends on where are you from. If you're on the northern hemisphere, you will have a summer solstice, and if you are in the southern hemisphere, you will have a winter solstice, and it's gonna happen on 21st of June. So yeah, today is the 15th. I'm making this Facebook Live pretty early this time because of the workshop that I am having for this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you wanna join me, there are still some spaces left. I'm gonna put the link for the workshop in the comments. And yes, for this Facebook Live, I'm gonna also do some light codes. This is how I usually get messages for the videos and all the gatherings that I am preparing, that I'm organizing. And through that, receiving the messages. So now, actually lately, I have been focusing more on the collective update and what is happening on a collective level. And I've been guided to share those information, which is connected with the moon, because every moon, solstice, equinoxes, these are different events that are the portals for us and opportunities, possibilities for us to heal. So this time we are gonna dive deeper with the frequencies that are gonna be coming through for this solstice. Like I said, it depends on where you are, winter or summer solstice. I want to tell you more about the solstice itself before we dive deeper. And summer solstice is actually the longest day. So it is actually the day of celebrating the light within you, and all the beautiful things that are happening for you. So all the blessings that you have received until this time, everything that you are provided for. So really honoring the light within and in each and every one of us. Really calling in joy, happiness, pleasure, all the beautiful light. Hey, Sam. Good afternoon. Yeah, nice to see you as well. So yeah, let me go back to the summer solstice. Summer solstice is about the longest day, so it's about celebrating the sun. But if you are on the southern hemisphere, this will be for you winter solstice. And this is actually the shortest day, so it's actually the darkest day, so the short day and the longest night is the winter solstice. So with winter solstice, it's really for you to take some time to be with yourself, to reflect on everything that is going on for you, really dive deep within. And I'm gonna actually also post here in the group 2 rituals. So depending where you are, you can do a ritual for a summer solstice or a winter solstice. I have written those rituals for the guide. This was the product that I was creating. But yeah, this year was actually the first year that I haven't published it. So yeah, the collective messages, as I promised, for this solstice, the thing that came through was the masculine energy. the healing of masculine energy, really having the opportunity to reflect on the masculine energy inside, on your boundaries, on how you know how to take care of yourself, how to protect yourself. Really looking into that, okay? If we are not having, for example, strong boundaries, we cannot really enjoy this life, because we don't know how to say no, we don't know how to put our priorities first. So the feminine energy is really like the intuitive aspect, the depth, and we need the masculine as well, because with the feminine is all these ideas, and with the masculine we are creating the space for that. Okay, the masculine energy is the action, so doing steps in that direction of whatever you're wanting to create. Okay, so yeah, really healing the masculine, because also the sun is the energy of the masculine, and the moon is the energy of the feminine. So we are talking about the longest day and about the longest night. But yeah, what came through for this solstice, for both of them, it's really healing on a collective level. It's really healing of the masculine, and really working with the golden light. So really focusing on the sun within you, on the light within you, and also radiating that light, and also building that light, making it stronger and bigger. And this is one of the techniques that I would suggest for you to do, to really feel. Let me just drink a little bit of water. My throat is a little bit sore, I'm sorry. So yeah, it's really I would really suggest to work with the golden light, and to really work on the illumination of everything that is not serving you, to really feel the power inside, their energy inside, accept it, accept your authenticity, who you are, and really standing in that, and looking into beliefs, different limitations that you might be having, and there are the reasons why you are not allowing yourself, or are you maybe even being afraid to be completely who you are, to express yourself, to live your life the way you want to. Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit with the cards as well, and through the cards I'm gonna share also different messages. I'm gonna use here the lessons cards, and I want to see which are the 3 lessons and how they can manifest for us, like what on collective level, what is beneficial that we look into and work on right now for this solstice. Left side of the body. No, actually the right side of the body is the masculine energy, the left side is the feminine. Left knee. The left knee is many times connected with the left arm. With the arms are actually about your flexibility in life, are connected with that, and the knees are connected with pride and with ego. So maybe looking into that, like how ego is mostly, how are we limiting ourselves on our journey? How are we not allowing ourselves to do the steps that we want to do, to show our emotions, also being vulnerable? I don't know, this is for some reason coming up. Okay, interesting one. The first card that came through is envy. Okay, and we can see that the colors on this card are yellow, red, and orange. We have a mandala here and mantra. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So with envy, how can we, for example, envy the life of somebody else? And it of course comes from comparing, but our lives and we ourselves are so different, and there is actually no comparison. And you know, like sometimes a life from somebody can seem completely perfect, everything is flowing really nicely, they seem really happy, successful, all of that. But yeah, this human experience is everything about growth, and it's everything also about facing different challenges and growing in that kind of way. With this card, what I want to mention and what came through my sessions with people lately, because we are talking about envy, was a lot of beliefs about just finances and abundance itself and the people that have abundance. Okay, somebody wants to be in my video. Okay, I didn't experience that before. I think it's my friend. Okay, I might let her in when I'm done with the messages. But yes, I wanted to talk about just like the financial freedom and the beliefs about people that they have abundance in their life. And what was really interesting for me was to see the whole program on a collective level, how, for example, and it's a lack consciousness, of course, but I want to speak more about this program. It seems that it's important that people that don't have money, how, for example, can have this program, that if they will have money, they will not have any problems. They will be happy, everything will be perfect. Their only problem in their life is money. They actually believe in that, but money is just actually showing us where is our energy. If we are putting our energy away, or if we know how to manage our energy and put it in our creative projects and manifest what we want. So that was interesting. And the, you know, another extreme that, you know, then people that they have money, they are not actually humans because they don't have any problems. They have everything. And was kind of like hate there. So I wanted to mention this program, and I want to invite you to look into that if you are having any of those beliefs there as well. Maybe it could be just something that you have absorbed from your environment, from your family, can be completely ancestral. So really different blocks with the abundance, and what could be then the reason that you are envious. Okay, let's see what else is coming through. So yeah. Okay, interesting. Doubt. Having doubts. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, you know, doubting in yourself and in what you feel, in what you're experiencing. That is a hard one, you know. I release the need to know all the answers. But when we are doubting ourselves, we are not trusting ourselves and in what we are creating, what we are trying to do. So really, it looks like it's the theme as well to look where we are having those insecurities in our life. Where are we having this need that we have to know everything? And that if we don't know everything, then we are doubting, is this the right way? Is this what I actually have to do? So trusting in your intuition and not doubting into that and not searching for the proofs, and really trusting in what you're getting, how you're being guided, and following that. Following your light, following your sun within, okay? Not trying to get an approval from the outside world, not trying to get acceptance and love in that kind of way that you're changing and adjusting yourself, because this is actually where you're losing yourself and where you're going against yourself. Interesting one. So the third one, I said that I'm gonna pull 3 of them. The third one is love. So loving ourselves and accepting ourselves unconditionally, okay? This really came through as well. And yeah, forgiving ourselves for all those moments that we didn't know actually what we know today, what we know now. And that's why we couldn't do things better, but this experience allowed us to grow and to actually grow even more in acceptance for ourselves as well. So the mantra with the love lesson card is, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay, knowing that nobody is a bad person, that some kind of experiences shape them in that way, and that's why they are maybe having so many fears. That's why they are maybe always in this protective mode, etc., etc. There could be many reasons and ways that we are acting strangely, or that somebody doesn't understand why we are acting the way we are acting. I want to also ask the cards, today I'm playing with the cards, how can we support ourselves with this solstice collectively? What is the thing that we can do with this healing and stepping even deeper into light and understanding yourself? Okay, aromatherapy. So really working with essences. Okay, I'm seeing the comments, good topic. Okay, I don't know what is this related with, but yeah, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, working with essences. So what I would say with this, know that the smell is, and working with the smell, with the essences, this is how you are really bypassing your mind, everything, and accessing your subconscious mind immediately. So working with the essences, you are actually, when you are smelling that, it is a whatever essence, it is a specific frequency, and is triggering something in your subconscious mind, so it can come to healing. And when we are working with essences, also connect with this essence, smell it, and also if you feel that certain part of your body need that essence, use it in that way, and put some of that essence there to support the healing on your heart, for example, on your belly, whatever you need support, or with whatever you need support. Okay, it could be with relaxing, releasing, it could be also to waking up, to be more energized, whatever you need in that moment. And it is completely simple, actually. The smell that is calling you, that is really something really beautiful for you when you smell it. This is actually what you need at that moment. Okay, lavender, yeah. Lavender, I love lavender in all different shapes and forms. Okay, let's see what else. Deep breathing. Okay, sometimes we could feel a really, especially right now, with all the initiations, and I saw that, I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think that also Pluto went retrograde this week, also the Mercury went in Gemini, so many things are happening, and if you are sensitive, you can really feel that. And breathing, like with all those things happening, and with the moon as well, I couldn't sleep, for example. Breathing really helps you to feel into what is happening inside of you, to really be with whatever it is, to connect with the heart as it is shown here, and to get whatever you need at that moment, at that time. It can be just relaxing, it can be just that you need to connect with your heart and get the messages, information for yourself, or clarity at that moment. So the breath is the tool that helps you to connect with yourself and with everything and everyone around you. So we are one, we are all connected, and breathing helps us to connect deeper and understand deeper what is going on. Okay, what else? One more thing, how we can, interesting, how we can support ourselves with this solstice. Connect with your womb, and I'm gonna say for men, or with Hara, the womb, our womb is our reproductive system, is the center of our creative energy and power. And with different relationships, if we are not aware of what is going on, we can also really tighten that place, that part of the body, mostly because we don't feel safe, if we don't feel secure. And this is how we are then not actually completely connected with the earth, and the energy is not flowing, and how we are actually also losing our energy. And what I love about this card, you have a rainbow here, and you have a lotus flower. So it's really about the unfoldment and healing everything that we have in this pelvic area. Here are also all the things that we haven't expressed, that we haven't cried out, the feeling of not being important, seen, that your needs are not important, that your desires are not important. And this creative energy and the power, this is what is allowing us to manifest, okay? So a lot of women are disconnected from this part, are disconnected from their wombs and from this center of the power, because sometimes it's painful everything that we are experiencing in different unhealthy relationships, maybe even having some cords on your womb, on your hara. So really looking into that, letting go of that, cutting the cords, and stepping more fully in the power with the winter or summer solstice, depending on where you're at. Okay, I would like to finish this actually video and reading that I'm doing with pulling some cards from the Starseed Oracle deck, because I also want to see what are the messages on the higher level, like what are the stars and what are the different light beings, star beings also telling us or wanting us to know for this, interesting, for this solstice coming up. Okay, the first card that came through is lifting the veil. Okay, so really questioning everything, Anything unaligned must go. So everything that is not in alignment with you, with your truth, has to go. Allowing yourself to let go of that and not let go of all these attachments and all these things that might feel familiar and known but are not actually supporting you. But with this card, what I'm getting as well is really looking into having the opportunity to see and look into the different illusions that you might be having about yourself, about other people, about life. Why we create illusions? It's because, like, I want to talk about this here because safety came up also with the connecting with the womb and Hara. So why we create illusions? For example, we meet somebody and they do something beautiful for us, and we create the whole story around that, who that person is, so we can then let go and we can be with that person completely relaxed. But we are not being actually present and aware. We are not being in the moment, and this is giving us a feeling of safety that we create for ourselves with this illusion, because this is the person that we can trust. But actually we are giving our power away, and we are not fully taking responsibility for ourselves. We are not fully believing and trusting what we are feeling, okay? Because you have to know something. We are not our actions. We all sometimes have bad days. We sometimes do mistakes, and it's for us to learn from that. So really establishing this sacred space for yourself by being present, by being aware, by being there, by feeling, okay, by being grounded with that person. And that's actually the real intimacy. And really, you know, like in each and every moment, okay, this doesn't feel good for me. I don't want to go there. Again, we are with the masculine energy, talking about masculine energy here as well, having boundaries. For example, sometimes we're just tired. We just don't want to talk about something. We just don't have energy to go in that depth, and it's okay to put that boundary, okay? So really being present and aware, and not that we are going over ourselves and over our capabilities and needs at the moment, so we would please somebody else, okay? It looks like this was important, so I had to talk about this. But yeah, the first message was lifting the veil, seeing what is there for you behind this veil, and what is for you to see about yourself, about other people in your life, about things also on a collective level, cultural level. Okay, another card is Earth School, understanding that we are learning on Earth through experiences. I have been talking with many people, and for example, they are like, oh, I don't know why I attracting those experiences. Yes, we are attracting all kinds of different experiences, but it's not that there is something wrong with you. You are learning this for a reason. You have chosen this experience for a reason. Maybe it is just because it is something karmic, okay, and you have to overcome something connected with your karma, rewrite things. Maybe you are learning this because you're going to be teaching other people about those stuff. So it's not just you know, like that you are attracting all that because you are that vibration. Yes, you're attracting that for a reason, but really knowing that the Earth School looks like this. We are gaining experiences and we are learning from that experiences. We can listen about different experiences from other people and their stories, and we can learn from that as well. We can read about it, but it's completely different when we actually have that experience. It's completely different feeling in the body, and then we can really, those experiences and those situations then trigger that soul knowledge, soul wisdom, gifts as well that we are carrying. Okay, so yeah, this solstice is about life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. So really seeing things from a higher perspective, okay, and not taking everything so personally. Okay, the last card. Okay, Breath of the Cosmos. A beautiful one. My will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay, that's interesting, because yeah, how many times we want to manage our life ourselves, and we are not allowing ourselves to be present in the moment. How many times you're trying to plan everything, to control everything, for many different reasons. So we will not get hurt, because we are afraid that we are not going to have enough time. All kinds of reasons could be there. But because you are controlling yourselves, because you are controlling those experiences, maybe you're trying even to control other people, this is not actually allowing that. This is a block that other experiences, things can actually enter your life. So it's like when you are controlling, it's like you're compressing as well. You are being compressed. Your body is being compressed. Just imagine yourself when you're trying to be in control, you get tense. Okay, so this is not allowing that the energy is actually flowing freely. And yes, this is how you're also then closing yourself for beautiful experiences. And I'm gonna say here miracles, okay? Things that you cannot predict, things that are actually maybe part of your divine plan, but because you're so focused on planning, managing, you cannot even see those things. There is no room for that, okay? So really letting go, and that's also the wounded masculine. We are trying to control because we are not trusting, okay? So really healing that part of ourselves and connecting with the Father Sky to see what is for us in that moment from the lessons that we are having, what is for us to learn. So really seeing things multi-layered. We had the way how we can, the card that I pulled, how we can actually support ourselves is by breathing, and breath and focusing in this moment and now on yourself, on your body, allows you to see all these layers, okay? Whatever is important for you at that moment will come up. Listen to it, see it, be with it, okay? Every solstice is a really powerful time. And our ancestors have been doing different rituals for solstices, have been celebrating this time in many different ways, and that depends on your cultural background. So if you have the chance, do a little ritual for yourself on that day. Do something to support yourself in this healing, okay? And if you want, I'm also gonna be doing an online circle, and you're most welcome to join me there. And we are also gonna do different meditations. I do light language toning, share with you the messages that come up for the group that we create together. I also work with the drum, sometimes also the different ancestors come through. So it's really intuitive, and there are also some questions that we look into, different prompts for us to reflect, with also the meditations and different techniques. So yeah, I'm gonna post about the upcoming online circle also in the comments. And yes, thank you for joining me. here in this Facebook Live. I'm wishing you a beautiful day or night wherever you are at. And yes, a powerful solstice. It can be winter solstice or summer solstice, whatever you are. And yes, I'm also gonna publish the rituals that I have written for the guide, the product that I was doing a year ago, actually for a few years. Okay, that's it, and I see you again soon. Bye bye.